Hi everyone, this is a review of the book Don't Go to the Cosmetics Counter Without Me by Paula Begoun. I don't know how to say her name. Begoun. Anyway, she's also known as the Cosmetics Cop, and that's her there. She was a makeup artist, and she, through working on cosmetics counters and being really disillusioned with the cosmetics and skincare industry, she started in sort of doing lots of research and learning about the ingredients that are in products and you know, all that sort of stuff. And so she's written a few books, and the one that she's most famous for is this, and this is the 8th edition. My friend lent me the 6th edition or something like that, and in the foreword she says, in the 6th edition, she says, I'm not going to do any more of these books because it's really frustrating. And I think the thing she finds frustrating is the way that the cosmetics and skincare industry is really makes lots of outrageous claims about the effectiveness of products, and you know, lots of the stuff that you find on products, like the claims that are made, aren't substantiated, or they don't actually mean what the consumer's led to believe that they mean. So I guess if you were spending your life sort of reviewing all these products and knowing that, you know, looking at the claims the company makes, and then looking at whether or not this product is actually going to do what it says it is meant to, and knowing that it's not going to, and that knowing that all these people are being kind of sold a lie in a way, then I guess you'd be really frustrated. But anyway, so she said that in a previous edition, but she has actually come out with this 8th edition, so I'm not sure. I guess she reconsidered. But this is a really great resource to have when you're shopping for products. So it kind of helps you find the best products, or separate the wheat from the chaff in terms of effective products that are worth it, or, you know, it helps you find products that are like something that's going to be just as effective as a more expensive product you can find a drugstore brand or whatever. So the way the book works is there's her foreword and an explanation of how the book works. The bulk of the book is taken up with reviews of brands and all of their different products. So that includes skincare and cosmetics. And then at the back, she's got her best product summary. And so that's the ones that she, and she does that and she divides those into department store and drugstore brands for all the different categories. So it's a great way to find a cheaper option as well. So find a drugstore brand that's just as good as something that costs 4 times as much or whatever. And then all the way through the reviews, she gives either, depending on what she thinks of them, she'll give so she gives products a smiley face, or a neutral face, or a sad face. So that's whether she thinks that these products are good or going to meet the claims that the product, whether it's going to be good for your skin or not. And then she also rates it in terms of like how expensive it is. And then she also, for certain products, she gives a tick, if you can see there. And it means it's a Paula's Pick product. So that's the top of the, like the best products in that category, according to her. And so I know that in the previous edition, the Paula's Picks chapter was really long, and it was really quite overwhelming. But I think it seems like she's kind of cut it back. So it's made it a little bit easier to refer quickly to find like what she thinks are the best products. And then in terms of how she rates the products, she sort of sets, for skincare, she looks at the ingredients list, and she looks for whether it has certain types of ingredients which are going to be good for your skin, and also whether it includes ingredients that that are bad for your skin, like are going to be irritating. For example, she's really not keen on essential oils. She doesn't sort of rate them, and people think that because they're natural then they must be better, but it's a chemical as well as any other, as essential oils are chemicals as are other things which are synthetic, like man-made. So yeah, that's one thing that she's quite anti-essential oils. She also goes in the beginning of the book, she sort of goes through all of the claims that are made by cosmetics companies, and how that she explains how it doesn't actually really mean that much. Tested by dermatologists or whatever, and she sort of says that doesn't actually mean anything, and that couldn't just mean that they gave it to a dermatologist who watched someone put it on and then went, oh yeah, that looks good. So, you know, it's not, but you know, when you see that, you're kind of reassured and think like, oh, if dermatologists use it then it must be great, kind of thing, but it doesn't actually mean that it is. And one thing about this book which may some people may not like is it kind of tells you things sometimes that you don't want to know, and or, you know, it spoils people's fun, because, you know, it's sometimes you want to believe what these products are telling you, like that, you know, that this product is going to like get rid of pigmentation, or it's going to like get rid of wrinkles and blah blah blah. And like I've read countless reviews where she sort of says this isn't going to stop the stop aging or whatever, but it is a good moisturizer. Or, you know, sometimes she even says this is a very average moisturizer, when the product is claiming to sort of like give you, like, you know, stop aging and like bring back world peace or something like that. So yeah, it's a bit, sometimes you don't want to know it. Like I know that for the Dr. Brandt line, he's Madonna's Botox guy. He's got a skincare line, and she doesn't like any of his products, basically. She doesn't give any of them. Yeah, and she also, one product line she doesn't like is Lush. She's not keen on Lush at all, because they have so many essential oils and stuff. But it's interesting to read her picks and to see the products that everyone really likes, that she also likes. So it's, you know, the reputation they have, according to her, is quite deserved. So NARS blushes, she really likes those. She really likes MAC lipsticks. She really likes MAC eyeshadows. She really likes the Laura Mercier mineral powder foundation. So yeah, it can be a really heartening read, or it can be a bit of a bummer when you've got something that maybe you've spent a lot of money on, and she kind of says like it's not all that kind of thing. But yeah, I really appreciate this book. It's another product she really likes is NYX eyeshadows. That's a Paula's pick. So same with the MAC eyeshadows. But, you know, NYX eyeshadows are, I'm in Australia, I can buy them on eBay for $5 US, whereas MAC eyeshadows are $35 in Australia, I think, which is about 30 US. And so, you know, why not get the NYX shadows if they're so good? That's my review. I do recommend you go and buy this book. It's really helpful, really great resource, and really great to get an overview. I'm going to, like, some products I'm going to look into having read this is the Olay moisturisers and, well, the Olay Daily Moisturiser SPFs. They're meant to be really good and, you know, affordable. So it's a great way to find the most effective products and, you know, good value products as well. And you don't, you know, so you're not sort of spending $150 on something when there's something that's just as good for $20 or whatever. So yeah, that's the book. I hope you enjoyed my review. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe or like if you like this review. Okay, thanks. Bye.